Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Emmanuel here. We're live on the webinar where I'm going to take you through the 6-step process. Let me just share my screen. We will be 2 seconds and we're going to get started. So we're just going to wait a couple of minutes and let a few people kind of come in, let the kind of late stragglers and stuff come through. And then we'll be ready to go. So, if you can leave in the chat box, I think I'll be able to see it. Just want to know where people are from, just leave or just say a hello or something on the side so I know like what's going on, where people are from and stuff like that. Lovely. Okay. We're going to just kind of wait 5 minutes. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then we're going to be talking about this 6-part funnel, or the 6 must-haves that you need for a sale online. Selling things online can be quite difficult if you don't have these 6 components in place. So I'm going to go through that in a second. I'm just going to wait 2 minutes. So if you just give me 2 minutes, I'll just get a drink. And hopefully my daughter won't come crashing in, but we'll see. If she does, I'll just tell her to shoo off. But if you just give us a second. Okay, I'm going to get started now. When the late stragglers can come in, they can watch the replay, or they can just see it when they want to watch it. Okay, so my name's Emmanuel. The site I run is called empowermentteam.org, and I'm just going to speak very quickly about me. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself, and tell you some of the reasons I actually do this. I actually do the online marketing stuff. So one of the things that got me in this, I suffer from an illness. It's called sickle cell anemia. And I remember when I was younger, I actually was ill quite a lot. And I remember a doctor telling me that, listen, Emmanuel, you're not going to live past a certain age. And it was weird. That was the moment when I suddenly said, no, definitely 100% I'm going to live past that age. 100% I'm going to prove you wrong. And 100% I'm going to make a success of myself. And, and it really just did push me forward. It became my real why, almost to prove the doctor wrong. And then I got into business. I had my own businesses, and then I got into internet marketing. So I've been marketing online now for 5 years, and this is the reason I do it. The pictures you see in front of you, this is my families, my twins. I've got 3 children altogether, twins and a younger one. And also because I love to travel. This is my why, and this is what you need to have. I'm not going to go too deep into my story, but you need to have a reason to do this. And if you've got that reason, you have to stick with it and just know when things get hard that this is the reason you're continuing to push forward, and just keep pushing and it will happen for you. But yeah, one of the places I love to go to down here is in Italy. It's North Italy, called Lake Garda, Lago di Garda. I love it. I go there at least twice a year, and I just love to travel the world. This year I'm hoping to go to Brazil, and we've got Turkey as well that we're hoping to travel to as well. Right, so yeah, I've been marketing online for 5 years, and I struggled. I did struggle. I struggled for a lot of that. It's only recently, really, like about 1.5 years now, that things started turned around for me. I got in touch with the right mentors. I listened. I implemented what they told me to do. And then the whole thing started to turn around. I started to get sales. I started to make this system work. And these are the 6 things that I implemented that you should implement that will help you to take everyday people and make them buyers. All right, so let's get started. Hopefully everybody's in now, so we're going to get started. All right, so what are you going to learn today? So what you will learn, you're going to learn how to take a completely cold person who has never heard of you before, through a process of meeting you to buying from you. So you want to take them through like a cold person coming up to your website or your squeeze page, signing in, getting to know you, and then buying at the end of you. And if you stick around to the end of this webinar, what I'm going to have for you is a special traffic bonus. Yeah, I'm going to have some excellent bonuses for you at the end. So stick around to the end if you want to receive that. But I want to make it clear, I'm going to give value on this webinar. This 100%. I'm going to give you as much value as I can. I'm going to make sure you understand these 6 must-haves for a sale. But at the end of it, I will be trying to sell you something so that you know that. There's some people, they're like, oh, I didn't know he was going to try and sell me something on a webinar. So I'm just being upfront, letting you know that at the end of it, I will try and sell you something. I will be giving you loads of value and bonuses as well. So if you're desperately not in a buying mood today, if you're not in a buying mode today, then, you know, maybe you should skip off. Let me just exit this. Maybe you should skip off the webinar. But like I said, there'll be loads and loads of value, and you can stay, take as much value as you want. And then if you're not interested in buying anything, you can skip off then. All right, so what are these 6 components? What are these 6 must-haves that you need to make this sale online? Well, number 1, you need traffic. We're going to be going through each and every one of these, but you need to have traffic. Number 2, you need some way that traffic can opt in or put their name and email into a squeeze page. Number 3, you need a bridge page. Okay, we're going to go through that, and this is the one component that most people are missing online, and that's the reason why a lot of people are failing. I'm going to go through that with you and show you exactly what it looks like and why you need it in your marketing. Number 4, we're going to talk about the sales video. So whatever you're promoting, I'm going to be talking about business opportunities, but it can be any niche. Usually whatever you're promoting, if you're promoting as an affiliate, they have a sales video or a sales page that you should be sending people to. Number 5, then we're going to talk about conversions and how you can start taking people, cold traffic, and making them into buyers, converting into buyers. And then number 6, we're going to go into why you need a back-end offer and a top-tier back-end offer where you can make yourself commissions of $1,000 plus. All right, so number 1, we said we're going to talk about traffic. So the ever-elusive traffic, which a lot of people online struggle with, but we need traffic. This is the lifeblood of any marketing system. You need new people coming to your offer every day. That's the difference really between somebody who's making a lot of money online and somebody who's making nothing, is they're showing their sales stuff, their sales presentation to more people. They've got more people coming every single day to see it. You know, if you've got 1 or 2 people seeing your sales presentation, you're not going to make a lot of money. But when you've got 100, 200 people seeing it, you will do, especially if it's qualified traffic. What I mean by that is people that are desperately interested in what you have to sell in your niche. For me, it's business opportunities. So that's the type of people I go after, people that are interested in business opportunities. But where people go wrong here, I believe, is because they're all trying to get free traffic. Now, free traffic is great, but it takes a little bit of time to understand it, like YouTube marketing or marketing blogs. It takes a little time to understand things like that, SEO, all that sort of stuff. Whereas the quickest way is to use paid traffic, is to just use ads like on Facebook ads, use Bing, Yahoo ads, use what we call banner ads, you know, or solo ads, super quick, super fast. You could, if you wanted 200 people to look at the offer tomorrow, you could buy that. But of course, if you haven't got that, you can also use free traffic, and it will also convert, but free traffic just takes a little bit longer. But traffic is the number 1 thing you need to start getting to start to make this opportunities and things online work. Now, when you get the traffic, you need to drive it to number 2, what we call an opt-in page or a squeeze page. It's the same thing. They're the exact same thing. You need the person, being the traffic, to leave their details so that you can start to build a relationship with them. Once they've left their name and their email address, you can continue to email them continually and build a relationship with them. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a while. So I just want you to have a look at a squeeze page. This is an example of a squeeze page. So in exchange for something, in this case, they're giving away a free video, but in exchange for a little bribe, it might be a free report, it might be a free bit of software, whatever it is. But in exchange for that, you're asking the person for their email address. Because what you got to do is think about it. What you got to do is think, when a new person comes to my site or my squeeze page like this, will they remember, will it be that engaging that they will remember once they've gone away, will they remember to come back? No matter what you're giving away, no matter what your site looks like, no matter how many bells and whistles your site's got in it, people have a life. They're not going to remember to come back and have a look at your site time and time again. But when you've got their email address, now you can communicate with them. Now you can send them emails and tell them about what you're doing and educate them and get to know each other. So that's why these opt-in pages or squeeze pages are very, very important. And you want a high converting one. Something like this converts, I know this page personally converts at 47%. You know, that's really, really high. That's almost half of the people that come to this page here leave their email address so that you can continue to contact them because they want to see the free video. In this page, it's the free video they're giving away. It says free video. We are willing to bet $500 that you will succeed with this proven system. That's quite enticing. Most people want to see that, so they will leave their email address. Okay, I hope you're okay with this. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, just give me a quick yes, you know, so I know that you're enjoying it. It'll keep me engaged, keeps me alive. It's because it's kind of getting late here in London. It's just after 9. So I need to know that you're part with me. So just give me a quick yes in the chat box or something. All right, the number 3 thing you need now is, this is the thing I was talking about earlier, is the bridge page. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to brand yourself a little bit. You need people to actually see your face or see a video of you or something. You know, what a lot of marketers tend to do, they get the traffic, they send it to an opt-in page like the one we just saw, and then that just goes straight to the company sales page. And so you're not in that loop. People buy you. It's very, very true. Online, people buy you. They buy you because they like you, because they trust you, but they at least need to see you so they can maybe identify with you. They buy the opportunity, yes, because of the benefits of the opportunity it has, but they also buy you. So you need somehow to build a bridge between the person's putting their name and email in that opt-in page and before they go to the sales page. You want a little bridge, something in between that just talks about you a little bit. So I put here what it is and why it's different between making money or losing tons of components, and I'm just going to put the components of it down here. But yeah, this is the difference where you will see, if you see all the top marketers, they don't just send you straight to a sales video. They tell you a little bit about what you're going to receive, you know, or they'll write a little article with their face on it showing you what you're going to receive. And this is an example of a bridge page. It's a bridge page. I've used a few bridge pages. This is one I've used before. You know, it just tells you about what you're going to get. In the video, I explain what you're going to be receiving, what you're going to be getting from me, how I'm going to be helping you. And then you go on to the next page. Trust me, if you don't get anything else from this webinar, it's important that you put this into place and get a bridge page, because it will help with your conversions. Definitely. Most people online are missing this step, which is why their conversions aren't high. Then the next component is a sales video. So now usually this is where the company takes over. This is where whatever you're promoting, the sales team takes over. And if it's a good video, if it's a high quality video and it's been tested, usually it converts at 1 to 2% of people will buy from it straight away. So if you get decent traffic to it, 1 to 2% of people will convert if the video is powerful enough. What I'm finding though is without the squeeze page, it's now conversions are between like 0.5% and 1%. So in order to get your conversions up to, when you add the bridge page, it's now gone up between 1 and 3%. You can see how important that bridge page is. You can see why you need to have it, you know. But yeah, if you've got a good company, you're promoting a good company, and their sales video is good, you'll start to get some sales here now because the video does all the selling for you. Then after that, now component number 5, you need to get some conversions now. You know, we're in this ultimately to make some money. That's the reason, you know, you want to give value. Of course, you should be in here to be giving value to people online, you know, but we want to make some sales. And the way we do that is we do that through influence and trust. You want to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. So that's why I was saying you need a way to be able to communicate with them, which is why you need your email. You need them to get to know you, to get to know what value you can give them, to get to like you, to get to trust you. You do have to educate your prospect with what they call the follow-up. That's just a follow-up series of emails where you tell them about, educate them about more about the opportunity, where you might do some videos, where you might do some webinars like this to educate them about what the benefits are. Or, you know, don't get frightened with this, because if you don't know about conversions, you can use a system, you can leverage a system that will do all of this for you, that will write the emails, that will do the webinars. But I do encourage you to just be doing a little bit, to be sending a few emails out to your list once you start to build one, if you haven't got one already. Just little things. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be great things, but that just brands you as well a little bit as the authority. And I know what you're probably thinking, because this is what I was thinking when I first started this as well. You know, I don't know nothing. I'm not a guru like these guys. I don't know how to make loads of sales online. You know, what value can I actually give to anybody else online? Well, there's two answers I have for this. You either would use a system, like I'm saying, you would leverage a system that does a lot of those conversion bits for you. So they put webinars together for you. They do all the kind of selling. They do the emails. They use a copywriter that will write top emails for you. They do sales videos. They do question and answer videos. They do all of that stuff for you. But you don't have to be like a top marketer to do this. You use the technique, what they says here, learn, then do, then teach. I mean, right now, you could take this video, you could take the notes. Hopefully you're making notes. You could take the notes from this webinar, write them down, write down the 6 must-haves to make a sale online. You can go and implement them, and then you can go and teach people about them right now. Or you could go and, I don't know, you could go and learn something about how to upload a video to YouTube. You can make a quick video, upload it, and there you have it. Then you can just teach that. You know, you don't have to be a genius. The thing about it is, the fact is that you're online one day earlier than somebody that joins tomorrow. So you've got that extra bit of information that person that joins tomorrow hasn't got, and you can educate them. I remember going to a meetup, a networking event with Ray Higdon, and he's like an internet millionaire. If you haven't heard of him before, you know, massive in network marketing, really nice guy, really he's just so humble. He's a lovely guy. And what he said, one of the things he said that resonated with me is that when you're making notes right now, these notes are like dollar bills. He said, if you take these notes, you implement them and you teach them, or even if you just teach what you've learned tonight, you've already got an article you can put together, a video you can talk about the event. You know, you've already can make money just from your notes alone. So if you take notes, implement them, do something with them, and then you can teach them. You don't have to be a marketing genius. You know, as you get better, you will be able to do the fancy bells and whistles, you know, but you don't need to. Just learn and do some stuff and then teach it. And then element number 6, you need to have a top tier. You want to have a way to make, what I mean by top tier is making a big high commission. You want to have a way to make $1,000 plus in commission. It's a back end offer. So when somebody gets involved, you want them to be able to make you a higher commission. And you need this element. Otherwise, the rest of the other steps can't really work, because you can't afford to keep spending more on advertising because the returns you get aren't high enough. But when you're potentially making $1,000 commission, you can now afford to spend up to $1,000 on marketing, on advertising, on getting traffic. You know, you won't need anywhere near that to get traffic and to make these conversions, but you can afford to do that and you won't lose out. You'll break even. So that's why this component is important. If you think, just say you wanted to, let's take an example. Let's just say you wanted to do this part-time and you wanted to make $1,000 per month. So if you're selling a product that you're getting, say, $50 commission from, you need to get 20 sales at that $50 commission to make that $1,000 per month. Or alternatively, you need to get one sale at $1,000. Which would you rather? I know probably you're thinking this because, you know, it's common. I get this question a lot. Nobody's going to pay $1,000 or $2,000 for a product. But you're wrong. People do it every day. When people see the value in something, they understand the benefit, they understand how it can help them, they're prepared to pay. Probably if you've got a list already, some of you on here might have a list. If you've got a list already, there's people on that list. You can almost be guaranteed there's people on that list that will pay you high commissions if you're going to introduce them to a system that will help them make money. You know, it's guaranteed. People do it every single day. My mentor does it every single day. You know, I've done it. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. People are on there, and especially when you utilize a system that does all the work for you, this is achievable. So make your life easy for yourself and have a back end. This is important. You need this. So how can you get all these 6 components all tied into one? Yeah. The best way I've seen to do this online is to get a done for you model. That's a sales model that does everything for you, puts all these components we've just spoken about together. Let's just imagine for a while that you were going to do this yourself. You know, the reason that you want a done for you model because it takes all the heavy lifting away for you. But let's just imagine you were going to do this yourself. You decided that you wanted to go out and do all of this yourself. So first of all, you would have to create that squeeze page, a high converting squeeze page, which you would have to test it, tweak it, put in a squeeze page like that together that's really highly converting can cost thousands. You know, there are some products you can use out there, but you know, if it's going to be your own product, you want your own personalized squeeze page, it's going to take a few thousand probably to get a really high converting squeeze page that converts at those sort of levels, 47% and above. Then you're going to need to create a product that sells. So again, you're going to need to test and tweak and see what sells and what doesn't until you get that finished product. Then once you've done that, you're going to have to create a back-end product because, like I said, without that component, it doesn't really work. You need that higher $1,000 plus product. Again, you'd need to test and tweak that and get a product that people are prepared to pay a higher price for. Then you're going to need to do all the customer service and maybe hire a few salespeople to help you do that. And then you're going to need to do all the converting follow-up. So write all the follow-up emails, do all the educational webinars, maybe do a few educational videos, talk about all the different components. So, and there's loads of other stuff, etc., etc. I put here. So, wow, yeah, even just saying that kind of exhausts me. So, if you want to do all of that, then you should be my guest. And you know what? I applaud you if you want to do it. And if you do it, then well done. But for me, I want to make my life as easy as possible because I want to spend as much time doing the things I enjoy, having time freedom. So why would I not use a system where it's all done for me? Yeah. So what if most of it was done for you? All the tools that the top earners are using was under one roof. So everything you needed, everything that the gurus, the so-called gurus are using was all done for you. All this system was completely, all the 6 steps here was completely done for you. A powerhouse system that you just plug into and you let it do its magic. So that's what I'm gonna get That's what you will get, sorry, with my top tier business, which is the business that I promote. It's called MTTB for short. So that I want to tell you a little bit more about that now. So this is what you get with MTTB. So you're going to get the traffic. You're going to get the traffic looked after because you're going to get traffic training. You get a traffic coach that walks you through what to do on the phone. So this is not like they're going to email you and stuff. You're going to get on a Skype call with the person, with a traffic coach that's already making money using traffic strategies that they will teach you and show you and take you through. As well as that, like I said, I've got an extra bonus for you. So, you know, hold on, there's some good bonuses coming up here. But yeah, that's provided. You get the traffic coach that walks you through the traffic strategies that they're actually using right now. This isn't like stuff that they've used and suddenly they're not working. This is stuff that they're using right now to get traffic, and they're going to walk you through that. You also get access to the opt-in page. That opt-in page that I showed you is one of the opt-in pages that you can get with MTTB. They've got quite a few others, but it's a professional looking, high converting opt-in page. Like I said, that page itself converts at 47%. Some of the top marketers are using it to convert at 57%. So we know it converts, it's tested, and it's highly tested, and so are some of the others that you get. That's only one. Some of the others look amazing. You also get the sales video that's already been done. It's in high definition sales video where the owner takes people through what he done to become a millionaire at the age of 25. It's a really professionally looking video, and it converts. Again, that's the most important thing. It converts to sales. You also, now this bit here is like, you know, when I learned this, I thought this is unbelievable. You get a phone coach. Yes, and this is not just an everyday person. This is a high converting, how can I say, this is a six-figure earner who's used this exact system, this MTTB system, to make six figures. So they know the system inside out, and they're professional salespeople. So they understand sales. They understand how to give benefits, so that you don't have to do that. You don't have to be a top salesperson now because you've got a phone coach, and that person will take people through a 21-step marketing system that shows them how to profit from MTTB quickly. And this again is on Skype. So they're training them, and they take them through this, each gradual step, like an A to Z system, taking you gradually through it, showing you exactly what you need to do over the space of 21 days. That's 3 weeks, showing you exactly what you need to do to take MTTB and start profiting with it. You know, when I first got involved and I got on the phone coach, I thought, I'm going to bombard them with questions. I'm going to ask them everything that they've done to get started. And if you get involved, when you get involved at the end of this webinar, you should do the same. You're going to have somebody that you can get on a Skype call with. You can personally call them on Skype or have their email, and you should use them and get all the value out of it, because they know the system inside out. They're making money from it every day. And the top tier part, the back end system, is looked after for you as well. You can make commissions with this of $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 plus. And that's all done for you. The phone coaches will help you with that. They'll actually be converting the sales for you. That's a professional salesperson. So you don't have to worry about, oh, will people buy? Can I convince people to buy? They do that for you. They don't actually get paid unless they make a commission. They get paid by a commission. So it's in their interest to make you these higher commissions, to make you these $1,000 plus. So like I said, everything, my mouth is getting a bit dry here. So everything is done for you. 90%, I would say, of it is done for you. The only thing that's missing, I would say, the only thing missing from the system is the bridge page, which is why I think 95% of people don't profit from it, apart from those that just don't take any action. But the ones that do, this is probably where they struggle without this bridge page. So this is what I'm going to do for you. This is what I can only offer this to the first 10 people that actually make a sale, make a purchase now, and they join from this webinar. They will get a tried and tested bridge page built for them. I will get that built for you, the exact bridge page that I've used to convert people. You will have access to that completely done for you. This is a high converting bridge page, where what the type of bridge page that most marketers aren't using online. You're going to get access to that, the first 10 people that take action. As well as that, this is for everybody, anybody that takes action now. I'm going to give you access to the traffic bonus I was been talking about. With this, it's a site. It's called 10K per month training site, which is put together by my mentor, who's a 6-figure earner. Put this site together, and it's an excellent resource. It takes you through everything you need to know about marketing, Facebook marketing, any type of marketing you need to know about. If you want to use blogging, whatever you want to use, mindset, everything it's just a complete site. I was blown away by the site. I really, really liked it. But there's a certain section in there where he talks about traffic and the 3 components of traffic. And he breaks it down and gives you examples of places you can go to get each of them. He talks about free traffic, low cost, and paid traffic. So whatever your budget level is, if you want to get free traffic, it shows you innovative little ways, little places where you can get free traffic quickly. Like I was saying earlier, to get really high quality free traffic, you should really put YouTube videos up or blogs. But there's a few little ways. Use it, and it's shown on this site that you can do it quite quickly. Also, low cost, some really great places where you can get very, very cheap traffic, and traffic that converts. And also, if you want to use like higher cost methods, then of course he shows you that as well. This site was originally sold at $97, and I'm going to throw this in for free. You're also going to get access to the Facebook Mastermind group, where myself and other 6-figure earners like my mentor and others on there, all making money from this system, all hang out. It's a really nice hangout. It's a really nice place where we're building a community of really like-minded people, and it's just, you're so blessed. I'm so blessed to have found this, because the people on there are just so helpful. These are 6-figure earners, but they're not arrogant. They're like, anytime you've got a question. When I first started, I'd have a question, I'd put my question on there. Within 20 minutes, sometimes I'd have my question answered, and by 3 or 4 different people. Everybody's so willing to help. And it's just a really, really great resource. If you're struggling with anything online, not only will I be on there most of the time, it seems like I almost live on there, but so will all these other people. So you're just going to have some people holding your hand and helping you through this. It's a mastermind group. It's priceless, really, but you're going to get access to this. And not just that, as an extra bonus, because I'm really trying to help you get started with this, you're going to be able to give away access to that 10K per month site and access to this Facebook Mastermind group as your own bonus. We're going to leverage that as your own bonus. So sometimes, you get somebody to your site or to the sales page, and they ask you, have you got any bonuses? Yes, you have now. You've got something to give away as a bonus to entice people to just help them, make that decision, make the correct decision. I'm also going to give you my 4-part video training system. And that shows you all the tools you need to market online. These are must-have tools. If you look behind the curtain of all the gurus, they all have these same tools. And I'm going to show you where you can get them for free or at a super reduced price. Also, the last video is the gem of a video, because it's going to show you why 95% of people fail online. You're going to be surprised when you learn this, and it's going to help you to come out of the 95% and get into that 5% of people that are actually making money online. This video will really, really help you. And the whole 4-part video, you get that for free. And you're going to hear me giggle on this one, because I was really unsure about giving this one away, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you access to my main solo ad provider. I didn't want to give this out because his traffic has been converting for me like gangbusters. But look, I believe in abundance. I believe that you're going to the action takers are going to use this in the right way. Also, you know, you don't just get access to his traffic. This guy has really helped me. He's helped me with copywriting. He's helped look at my funnel. He's helped me actually put some of this stuff together. He's just an amazing guy, and I'm going to give you access to him, but I can't do this for everybody. I can only do this for the first 10. I'm going to add that in for the first 10. So who we got here? We got Margaret. Margaret saying I'm in. Okay, great stuff. Thank you, Margaret. I really appreciate that. You know, you're going to get these bonuses because you're one of the early action takers. But I'm going to add this in for the action takers, because people that get started really quickly can get access to this, not only the solo ads, but also the solo ad provider, who's an excellent guy, and he's really helpful. If you've got questions, he's always there to help. Right. So that's really kind of all the bonuses I've got for you and the explanation in MTTB. Now, I really do hope up to this point that you've got value from this, you know, and that you see the benefits of joining this opportunity because of the way it's all done for you. But what tends to happen at this point now, most people, they clap their hands, they say, thank you for the great information. And then they go right back to doing what they've done. And then maybe in 6 months' time, they think about how you badly want your life to change. You know, I mean, I've done it. I've been there. I've been on these really informative webinars, and I thought, yeah, this is really good, but oh no, I'm going to go back to what I'm doing and go back to the job until I decided, no, I can't do this anymore. And, you know, if you're in that place, I understand. But the only way out of that is by taking action. You know, that's the only way things can change, is by making that first step and taking action. But you know, anyway, I'm still appreciate you. I appreciate you staying to this point of the webinar. I'm really grateful. And I hope you can take some value out of this either way. But here's a quote I've got for you. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it, by Estee Lauder. The ladies on this will probably know that. Hopefully the guys will as well. You know, you have to take some action. You have to work a little bit to make things a success. You know, you got to put some blood and sweat into it almost, you know, but when you've got things like systems put in place, it's just so much easier when 90% of what you need to do is done for you. You just have to make the first few steps, and then it almost starts to roll down a hill. So if you're ready to take actions and get some results, then what I want you to do is to go to this site here, which is www.empowermentteam.org/MTTB new. All right, that's www.empowermentteam.org/MTTB new. When you get there, you will see the sales video, like I was talking about, the high quality sales video, which will be Matt Lloyd, the founder of this system, will be introducing the system to you. He'll be showing you how he went from a struggling farmer to becoming a millionaire by the age of 25, and how he's helped so many others to do the same. Then you'll see examples of everyday people. Now, this ain't the top marketers. This is everyday people using this same system to make high commissions of $3,000, $5,000 plus. There's a lady on there that was so grateful. She didn't even know how to open an email. And then she got involved, and within a month, she had made a $3,000 commission, because it's people doing the sales for her, the phone sales team converting for her. That's why you don't need to be a top person in this. So take the time. It takes another 15 minutes to watch the video. Below the video, there'll be a button. You can click on that, and then you'll be taken over to a sales page. Once you've filled the sales page out, make sure that at the bottom of the sales page it says Emmanuel Wilkes, because then you'll get access to all these bonuses I was telling you about. Wouldn't want you to miss out on that. And then as soon as you've done that, then pop over to Facebook, facebook.com/Emmanuel Wilkie online. That's me. You know, add me if we're not already added with each other, and just let me know. Just say, you know, I'm going through you, and then I'll get the bonuses over to you straight away. You know, I can see here now. Let me just have a quick look in my back office. I can see here now that 3 people so far have joined. So excellent. That's a Paul, And we've got Margaret, and we've got Dorothy there. So, you know, great stuff. Thank you, all of those that have taken action so far. Like I said, means there's only 7 more spaces left now for the action takers who are going to get that professional bridge page built for them, and also going to get access to my solo ad provider, who does amazing clicks, amazing solo ads. So, you know, I'm really grateful to those that have joined and those that are joining, and I really hope as well for everybody on here that you got some sort of value out of this. If you did, that would be great. You know, I mean, if you want to leave me any sort of comments, I'll be really grateful for that. And then let me just quickly have a look to see if there's any questions at all. I'm going to hang around. If you have any questions, any comments, anything at all, then just let me know. And we'll have a look. 1 second, let me just click on this and see. All right, so I've got a question here. Do I have to pay more than the $49? No, you don't. You know, it's not a recurring payment. It's a one-time payment, $49. You know, that's the price of the MTTB. I've got to say, yeah, it's $49. It's a one-time payment. You know, and you get involved, and you'll get contacted by the phone coach. Okay, got anything else? Great stuff. Video. Thank you all. Thank you. You know, if it helped you, I'm really blessed to be helping you. Thank you for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. What we got here? We got any more questions? Blah. I don't know nothing about marketing. Can it work for me? Like I said, you don't need to know anything at all. You don't really need to know anything, because it's all done for you. As you go along, you'll learn. And in the back office, there's some excellent training stuff that will teach you everything you need to know. You'll get access, if you're one of the, you'll get access to the training site as well, that I said I'm going to give you 10K per month. So no, you don't need to know anything to get started. Nothing at all. Can I make money from this straight away? I hear this all the time. You know, yes, you can. Immediately you sign up in your back office, your phone coach will let you know as well. And if you have any problems finding it, then let me know. Come jump on Facebook and let me know. There'll be a link, and that's a link you can promote. Let me tell you a quick thing you can do right now. I'll give you an extra bonus right now. You get that link, go over to Craigslist, put it on Craigslist, and you'll probably get a few people clicking on that straight away, and you could get a sale almost straight away. You know, you could get a sale probably tonight. So, you know, that's something you can implement straight away. There's just in your back office, there'll be the link. If you have problems finding it, you know, you can either speak to your phone coach, your personalized phone coach, or you can let me know. Right. So I can't see any more. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, you know, like I said here, who's this? Anthony. Okay. Like I said here, again, thank you for spending the time. If you stayed on to the end of the webinar, I really do appreciate it. I hope you got some value from it. Whatever you do, put this down. I was going to say put this stuff into action. Put this stuff into action, and you will start to see that the traffic that you're getting will start to convert into sales. Especially put number 3 into action, get a bridge page. The people that have already joined, you're okay, because you're going to have a professional one created for you, but put the stuff into action. That's what I would love to see. That if you do that and you do start to get sales, I'd love you to just shoot me a quick testimonial saying, you know, I done it and thank you for the tips. I'd really appreciate that. So once again, thank you for spending this time with me. I'm going to shoot off now because I can't see any more questions. But for those that have joined, I look forward to working with you and moving you forward. And for everybody that's on the webinar here, again, appreciate you. Speak again soon. All the best. Have a great night. Bye.